Welcome back to Queenstown. We were able to get up to a few fun things while we were there, and today we are so pumped to show them off. So let's get into it. Oh, 10-15 minutes in. It's pretty steep. Gradual incline. It's good. Let's keep going. This is one big hill. The trail is just non-stop up. I guess that's what most hiking trails are. Whew. But now we're getting closer to the top. It's looking like we're gonna get a pretty good view. Pretty cool up here. Can't really see Queenstown yet. Might have to look around still for the summit. Do kind of feel like you're on top of the world a little bit here. Not very often I find myself above clouds. There's a lot of lookouts on this hike, and just when you think you're getting to the top, it just kind of keeps going. It's really not that bad. It's steep, it's good, gets the heart going. There's the top. I see someone there. It says it's 10 minutes away. Let's do this thing. Spent some time up at the top, so worth it. That little extra bit, it looks like there's so many viewpoints here, but if you do go to the top, it is worth it. It did get a little bit busy there though, and this viewpoint looked like it had a better view of Queenstown, so we just kind of came down here, got a lovely little time lapse, hung out with my new Australian friend named Hamish, super cool guy, but he was telling me, he's like, man, those mountains over there, just remarkables. And I was like, I think it's just remarkable. I think the adjective is just, it's not plural or anything. He's like, no, it's remarkables. Like, it's like they're called the remarkables. Oh, so these are the remarkables. We're in one of the brand new gondolas or pods on the Queenstown gondola. Got the whole place to ourselves. It's pretty great. I think it was $52 per person. And yeah, right off the hop, unbelievable views of the Remarkables and Lake Wakatipu. I don't know, this is a pretty great way to start our little Queenstown adventure. It's pretty cool because this has been the screen, or what is it? The screen, not the screensaver. The screen photo?
My like wallpaper?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Oh. Well, that was pretty fun. Oh, super cool. Walking out to the observation deck and getting that view that we've seen in countless photos for years was pretty surreal. You're almost half a kilometer up on Bob's Peak and you get a 222-degree lookout over Queenstown, the lake, the Remarkables, and we could even see the walkway track summit that we hiked to as well. We easily spent a good 30 minutes here taking in the views before checking out more. Now there is what looked to be a very nice restaurant called the Stratosphere, but we just poked our heads into the cafe for a quick little snack. But we had to go outside and see the most popular activity of the day, the luge. A lot of the options when booking the gondola included a few luge rides, and despite the long lineups on a Friday midday during the winter break, everyone looked to be having a blast riding down this fairly impressive track. Once you hit the bottom, you jump on a chairlift and go back up for another round. Outside of the luge, there's a few other things to do, like bungee jumping, there's a massive swing, there's paragliding, a mountain bike park, and if you're not a thrill seeker, there are guided walks as well as a stargazing tour. Well, that was an absolute blast. I had no idea that there's so many things that you can do up there. Definitely worth it. You know, we haven't been here before, but this has gone and been through a pretty big renovation. You can see it as soon as you get off. Things are still kind of plywoody. There's a lot of construction going on. It is mid-July. It sounds like this was closed between April and July for a big renovation. They made the gondolas bigger. They added way more space in the restaurants, larger luge chair lifts. They've done a lot of work, and it's gonna look awesome when it's all completed. I'm not entirely sure when that is, but I'm sure by this time in 2024, probably be pretty close. Oh, nice, it stopped. We get more free time on the gondola. I love gondolas. Just beats hiking so much to me. It's the easy way up, the easy way down. It's so much fun. I wish they lasted way longer. Done. That was fun. Oh. All right, let's go. That whole area by the gondola actually seems to be pretty cool. El Camino, Cantina, Mexican Cantina. We're heading downtown now. We're gonna go check out Fergburger. Seen a lot of people on YouTube go to this burger place. It was super popular. I don't know, a lot of people recently said it really wasn't that good, so my expectations aren't that high actually, and maybe that helps. Oh, but it smells good down here.
It's nothing that I fear, and I know that haters mindless, covering every possible kiss. So tell me why it matters, and tell me what you miss. Is this love that you're showing, or just another misleading play? Is my body electric for reasons to make a mistake? Or is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love that I'm feeling?
Downtown was getting crazy, so we just had to get out of there and find a different spot to enjoy these. Even though we're in our car, we're right outside Searchlight Brewing, so we're gonna have a burger, then we're gonna go have a beer.
These are massive.
That's huge.
Like, how do you even eat that? It's like as big as my head. I just need...
I like that. Oh, thank you. I gotta say, nice vegetables. It's got a cool kind of like barbecue sauce. It's a good burger. There's like a gelato place. There's where they serve ice cream and gelato. There's a bakery that has pies, probably desserts as well. Then they got Fergburger, and right next door it's like Ferg Bar. So a well-branded company on one of the main drags in Queenstown. And I thought it was just a little burger joint that had a long lineup, but there's a lot more to it.
I think my burger kicks your burger's ass, like, hands down.
We're gonna finish these up and then go get some beer before we make our way to Arrowtown. All right, we're at the motel in Arrowtown. Let's go check it out. Got my beer.
This is alright.
Ooh,
Actually quite nice.
look at this. This is sweet.
This is one of the things.
We got our own little outdoor area here too. Like, hotels, they're okay. Motels, they've been amazing so far.
We're falling like stars. I know
We're off to see Arrowtown. Let's go.
the chaos around us.
I believe what we're here to celebrate tonight is called Matariki.
which is the Maori New Year. Basically, if you're familiar with the Pleiades constellation, it's the first time of the year that you see it in the New Zealand night sky. We're here to check out the festival in Arrowtown and just kind of see what it's all about. Looks like there's a lot of people hanging around, a lot of lights going on, and yeah, looking forward to seeing more.
We're falling like stars, and I didn't notice the chaos inside my
All right, time to check out of the motel. We're gonna go and maybe explore a little bit of Arrowtown and then just hang out around the Queenstown area today. Just drive around it, maybe drive up Lake Wakatipu and see what's going on. So let's go. Not too shabby waking up in these mountains. Don't skip on Arrowtown. Got our coffee for the day, and yeah, really just checking out Arrowtown during the daytime. It's so kind of small and very old school. That downtown main drag seems really old, like it's still there from like the late 1800s kind of thing. It's really cool. But Matariki was an awesome experience. We really enjoyed it. I think the amount of educational stuff that was there was really interesting.
Than to Matariki. But of course,
Pretty sure it was like an astrophysicist or a nighttime photographer who was there talking. The museum there has a really awesome exhibit going on right now. So many photographers have shown off their night photography, aurora photography. Pretty inspiring just walking through there last night. I really enjoyed that. It was good for adults, it was good for families, it was good for kids. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we've been to a little small town festival, but gotta say, that was a lot of fun. This viewpoint has been really amazing. It's so cloudy, so like the light that does shine through is just lighting up the mountains so beautifully. And the water's really smooth today too, that helps a little bit. Man, this is really great. It's like 5 minutes away from the parking lot. Really worth it if you're on your way to Glenorchy. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Just had an unreal bacon and egg croissant at this lovely little cafe here in Glenorchy. Looks like it's called the Trading Post, but I didn't realize apparently there's like a very popular red shed or red barn, and there's a really nice pier here as well. Quite a few people here, a lot more than I was expecting, but oh, and there's the wind. But let's go check it out. There's only one Wanaka tree, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. Wanaka tree's got nothing on this. So about 15-20 minute drive north of Glenorchy, we have another Lord of the Rings attraction site, Isengard. Now I don't think it's gonna be like Mount Sunday, where it's so visually clear that that's Edoras. But it does have a pretty good rating on Google, so we're going to check it out and see if we can't visualize it. It's pretty stunning over here, but I'm not getting a whole lot of Isengard. Kind of almost need to have some images with me, I'd say. It's also Dart River, which feeds Lake Wakatipu, so you're kind of at the north end. This is the river that feeds the longest lake in New Zealand. You get that light shining through. just making it so epic and dramatic. It's just awesome. It's a really beautiful spot. Can't really make out Isengard. I mean, there's no tower here. There's no Saruman yelling at the mountains or anything like that. Still a beautiful place to come, but it's not iconic, I guess you could say.
So did we conquer Queenstown and do everything we wanted to? Not even close. But now we know what to focus on when we go back. And I hope this video provided you with a few things to add to your list, so give us a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more New Zealand content, and we'll see you guys in the next video.